What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. In this one, we're going to be talking about a topic that we've touched on a couple of times here as of recently, but it's popped up again in some recent rumors, and it's something I wanted to clarify a little bit and give maybe a little bit of an update to maybe those people that have not actually been paying attention to this as much as it has caught my attention. And that's going to be on the topic of Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility. Now, this is once again a huge touchy subject because everybody wants Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility, and I found from the recent videos that I've done on it, where if you kind of just bring up the topic and say it's not gonna happen, a lot of people just lash out and say that you crush the dreams and everything like that, and I promise that's not my intended goal here with this. I just don't want anybody to be misled into some false hope with this. So let's recap a little bit before we get too far into it. Everybody thought a couple of months back that we'd be getting Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility because there was a New Year's deal in which Black Ops 2 on Xbox 360 was going on sale, and it was listed amongst many other 360 titles, but also ones that were Xbox One, so people kind of thought, you know what, this is leading up to a backwards compatibility. You can play it on Xbox One. While in fact that never turned out to be the case, it was just for a single sale, the rumor has kind of sprouted up recently with more titles coming to backwards compatibility very soon here for the month of February. Additionally, Reddit's kind of been all over the case because apparently some people on the Xbox support, the chat client that you can go onto online on Xbox's website, has mentioned that Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility will be coming out in February. So everybody kind of thought, you know what, this is gonna be the next thing here. This is gonna revive Call of Duty for the month of February, or however long people want to play Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility for. Basically though, the hype was all on because February seemed to be what we'd be getting it as. We had people from Xbox saying, hey, it might be coming out this month. So everybody got super excited. However, it isn't actually the case. First things first, you need to take those chat clients with a grain of salt. A lot of the people are not directly connected in any way, shape, or form to the marketing teams and who makes those decisions for pushing out games. They're there to answer general support questions, how to access accounts, things like that. And a lot of the times, some of these people might just end up trolling a little bit. That sounds weird to say because it's their job, but when they don't really have any information, they don't really want to straight up say, well, sorry, I don't know exactly what to tell you. They kind of just put something out there. That's something that goes for almost any support. You want to try and give somebody some sense of either security or satisfaction, whereas you don't want to let them down. So this could have been fabricated. Additionally, Xbox doesn't really deal necessarily in terms of the third-party aspects. They can specifically name when things are coming out for backwards compatibility if it's already on the schedule, or if it's something that is actually first-party Xbox, something that Xbox directly has their hand in. But Activision is a third-party company and therefore doesn't have that first-party label that Xbox would. So therefore it makes it almost like a secondary line of communication, something that is another barricade here between that message and the truth. But I think what is the major killer here and what really says it all right out in front is that over on Twitter, Phil Spencer does a decent job at replying to some fans, to people that tweet him out, and somebody ended up tweeting Phil Spencer, who is the head of Xbox, please do a comment on Black Ops 2 supposedly coming out next week. Please reply, I beg. To which he simply responded, not true. Now the follow-up question was along the lines of, is it coming out all this month? To which he replied, I can't comment on later releases on third-party games, but rumors on this right now aren't true. Sorry, I wish I had better news for you. So there, right from the head of Xbox himself, says directly that Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility is not a thing at this very point in time. And that is the very asterisk that I want you to put on that word, at this very point in time. Once again, I don't mean to crush the dream entirely, but it's something that right now it's just not there. So this most recent rumor of it coming out in February is not in any way, shape, or form a valid rumor. It's simply that, hearsay. Now, as for it happening sometime in the future, I definitely think that is still a possibility, especially when the fact that it has over 211,000 votes within the community on the Xbox feedback site. Though it doesn't actually guarantee anything, that's still absolutely substantial numbers. That is 40,000 votes ahead of the second most requested game in the backwards compatibility program, that being Skyrim, and also the fact that Call of Duty has 4 of the top 5 in that most requested spot. Black Ops 2 once again capping that off with 211,000 votes, which is a lot of people that really want this to come out. That's almost an active player count at all times in Black Ops 2 in its prime. So take that into consideration 3-4 years after the fact that it's already been a game that's been on the market for that long. That's pretty incredible. So if it's not gonna be something that is saved for a remaster somewhat a few years later down the line, I definitely think that Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility will come at some point, just not right now. So that said, this we're gonna wrap it up. Just wanted to clarify this here for you guys a little bit. I saw some hype around this and I just thought to myself, it's not gonna happen, so I hope people don't get too pumped up about it because, well, they got a little bit more time to wait. But leave your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys want Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility, or do you not necessarily care all that much about the idea? Feel free to leave your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Once again, I know it's a touchy subject, so hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from, the logic behind it, the reasoning, and of course, can respect other people's opinions if they don't necessarily agree with you here with this one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you drop a like down below, and of course, if you guys are new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing to stay up to date with everything Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Mastered, COD 2017, Infinite Warfare, and even Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility when there is something to talk about it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get connected with me here outside of YouTube. I practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below if you want to toss a follow. But finally, if you guys want to check out either of the two videos on screen right now, one will take you to some new in-game files within Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies that may hint towards a remastered version of Ascension and Origins, and one will take you to 5 Easter eggs you might not know about 1 year later in Black Ops 3. So check those out if you guys are interested. But thank you dudes so much for watching. Might as well be a cool Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Take care and peace.